Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been, don't be shy, and please enjoy. I've come on to do a video of homemade paper according to BettsyDoodle. I've been watching Dee and hers are absolutely amazing, so I'm come on to give it a go. Now, I don't have great stacks of pieces like Dee does, but I've fished around some pieces and I'm going to give it a go. So, I can open my glue, which mine is the same as Dee's. It is just PVA glue and water, and I'm just using copy paper because that's what I have, and I have a little glass sheet to do it on. Oops, I'm dropping things already. Right, first off, I don't have any pencil shavings, so I have ripped up some very old bits of paper, book paper, that is very aged, and thought I'd just drop some of that around. Please excuse me, my asthma is not the best and my sinuses, but same thing, different day. Right, so we just drop some of those around for a start. See how this looks. Right, cool. That's our first little layer done, I think. It's looking okay. And I hope I put enough glue on. And I've got, I don't have any used tea bags, but oh, this smells amazing. I've had it for quite a while. It's some sort of mint tea that I have not used, so I'm just gonna, and it's like little bits of leaves and wood, and looks cool and smells amazing. So we're going to use some of that. And I think I want that to stack. Move it around a bit. So this is our next little bit. Don't even know if I put enough glue on there. Right, what else are we going to use? I have got some little bits of sacking. This is, and I'm just going to cut some of those, and I'll just cut them down here actually, so they don't all clump together. Right, I'll drop a few of those around. This is such a cool idea. They always look amazing, so hopefully if I haven't put enough glue on the next layer. Right, I have got some, it's a cotton here. So I'm just going to cut little bits of that. Let it fall about in different places, hopefully. Oh God, that tea smells amazing. Wish I'd have saved it for drinking now. It's always the way, isn't it? Right, I think that's enough of that. And I've grated up some bits of crown. And this is blue, lovely blue. I was very lucky that I did some hot glue painting at one time. Well, that's all I've got. So I think that's all I'm going to have on it, but I think it's looking cool. So we'll fish up our bit of napkin and lay on it. And I can tell straight away that there was not enough glue on that. So we're really going to have to shush it on. We're going to get crinkles in it, but I don't mind crinkles. I can see this is going to take a long time to dry. Oh, that looks really cool. I'm really liking that. Yeah. Yep, that's going to... Right. Yeah. I do have a brayer here, so I am going to roll over it. Hope it doesn't rip, because we need it to really stick down. Hopefully it'll stick down as it's drying. It's sort of lifting it. What I need is some Glad wrap or cling wrap to push it down further, but I think I'm just going to put that aside and let it. I should just be able to pull this away from there without doing too much damage, hopefully. All right, now, oops, sorry for the noise, my footstool just slipped. Right, I'm just going to move this to dry and I'll be back. Oops, I'm back. Oh, and I forgot I had something else there I was going to use. Never mind, we'll use it on the next one. Right, hopefully, let's give them an extra clean off. And we have some green paper here. My cousin gave me a whole lot of paper because one of their businesses was printing business, but they don't do it anymore, so she had all this paper left that she gave me. So right, I'm really going to stick this on quite thick this time. It is very warm here, so this is most probably why it's gluing up so drying up so quick. So we'll have to work a little bit faster. As I say, I don't really have lots of different things, so just going to lift some of those up and shift them. We don't want them all clumped in the one place. All right. That peppermint tea is really tantalising me. Right, this time I did also get from my cousin some glitter, and this glitter is quite big glitter, so I thought that it might just be a great way to use this, because it's a bit thick for some things, but that's cool, like that. Now, here's my little cloth. I've got glue spilt everywhere here, so I'm just going to give it a bit of a wipe off, so it's not too far all around it. Right, okay. Now we will just chop up some more bits of threads that I've pulled off, what do you call it, fabric for covering lounges and things like that, and curtaining. I just went over and just shredded lots of little bits off it, so they're all sort of different colours. I'm quite liking that. I'm quite liking that. Right, so I think we'll have some more of that tea. Cool. That is looking cool. I think I can bring you up maybe a little bit higher without putting you too far up that I put you out of shot. And I think I'm going to put some crown in with that crayon. Right, I hunted and hunted for this, but I went up on my desk to find some glue and it was hiding behind the glue, so I'm just going to grate it on like this. Awesome. I so hope this turns out. When I've tried doing napkin stuff before, it hasn't turned out, so I'm really hopeful for this. This one has got a bit of a pattern I left on this one, so pat this down this time. Oh yeah, that's much better. As I say, some cling wrap here would be very good because it doesn't stick to it. Some pieces there are still a bit dry. Already dried up in the middle there. But never mind. That's looking cool. Oh, so liking this. You can see where it's dried on the bottom side already. It is so hotty. You'd think it would be wouldn't dry so much because it's muggy, but the heat is quite hot. We have got rain, off and on rain today for the first time in I don't know how long. Well, it's over 40 days in Auckland, and I think it's tried to rain a couple of times here without much success. I am so liking that. That looks so cool. All right, I think I'll just put like that there so that I can just pull that off without doing too much damage. Awesome. Right. I'll give that one just a bit of a roll. I don't know about that. Right. I'll move this one away and then I'll be back. Right, I'm back and I have a pink sheet of paper this time. And right, I'm back. I just went off to get some some cling wrap. I want heavier than that. This is quite fun. Excuse my breathlessness. I sort of rushed a bit, and I shouldn't have. It's not the weather for rushing around for me. Right, now, what are we going to do this time? I think we'll get some more of that sacking. I think I might just cut that down a bit so that our pieces are a bit smaller, not so long. Cool. I certainly hope this dries up like Dee's does. I will put her YouTube channel in the show more, but I'm sure just about everybody knows Dee, BettsyDoodle. She does lots of different things. Hoards things and then makes amazing things with them years later. Sometimes she has these drawers of naughty drawer where she starts things but doesn't finish them, so puts them in the naughty drawer for another time. And I'm liking those little tiny bits. That looks awesome. Right, I've run out of bits of paper, but we'll still put a few around. Oh no, I've got a bit more here. I can I'm just breaking them off with my fingernails so they're not very big, but it adds texture. It didn't come up. I went off to babysit my granddaughters last night. And the youngest granddaughter, well, out of that family. Well, I guess she is my youngest granddaughter because the other younger ones are great-grandchildren. She did my nails. My nails are absolutely terrible since I was having them, the artificial ones put on them. They have split and they won't grow. Well, no, they've never grown very well. I have terrible nails and I'm pretty sure it's because of my asthma medication. I've been taking it since I was 22. So that's 50 years that I have been taking asthma medication, steroids, and it's just not good for your bones and it's not good for your nails, anything like that. So I'm liking that. I think that looks really cool. I'm going to add some more of this tea in there because I really like the smell of it and it looks cool. I should have smell-o-vision or YouTube with smell because it is amazing. Oh, that's looking cool. Right, now we're going to have colour on this. What colour will we have? I think we might have purple glitter. It might come up nice, hopefully. Really. Oh, pretty. So cool. Right. Yep, I think that's enough. Right, what else are we going to put on there? I'm going to put some smaller bits of cotton. Oh, got a bit of lace in there or something that we don't really need. Right, just try and separate this a little bit. We'll just give us some tiny bits of this. I hope I'm not putting too much stuff on it, and that'll be my undoing. Right. Anything else? What else? What else? So we have a little bit of crown as well. Why not? Why not? Have a bit of red crown on it. And no, I didn't pinch my grandchildren's crown. I especially bought these. Awesome. I think that's just so cool. Just wipe off and move that out of the road and grab another tissue. I had to separate my napkins before I started because I don't save them. Right, let's put this down. Let's just get this down with a open it up, I think is what I'll do. I have to go and pinch it off my big roll because I don't have a roll of it in my craft room. So I'll have to rectify that, I think. Let's see if I can open it up and do this. A good stick down before I put the extra on at this time. There's still bits that have dried up already. Either that or it's where maybe too much stuff is gone. Give it a good, really good push down this time and see how we go. Pull it up. Yes, that's gone down. It's gone down a treat, just this little bit here. Right. Try and go the direction of the long threads. Oh, it's so cool. I am so loving this. I so hope it turns out. Right. Go along there. And just pull that off. And I have a tiny little clothesline my husband put up for me over one of my units here that I am hanging them up on, so I hope that doesn't damage them. But they're quite wet and I don't have a rack, so I hope this doesn't. This is what it's looking like. So right, I'm just opening up a tea bag here, and this tea, just checking to see if it's dry. I had this actually last night when I came home from my daughter's. It was quite late, and I wanted something that wouldn't keep me awake, so I'm going to just tip that over there. Oops, pull it off and give it a bit of a brush off. And I thought I might break up little bits of this and put on there as well. I know I have got tea bags somewhere, but I just, oops, here comes the rain again. It's a lovely sound. Right, this will be my last one because I only think I've got enough for this to do this much, and I want to see it finished before I do too many. But this is very cool. Some more. Cool. Right, now we're going to put this tea on and try not to get it in clumps because it's not quite dry. So we're just gonna, ooh, that looks nice. It's got a reddish hue to it. It's a very, very delicious tea. It's called super fruits, all the berries and things. So right, now here's my little bit of this one here. I've pulled them off so that I can just cut smaller bits because I quite like the look of those without trying to get them all over the place and not on the paper. So this is what I'm going to do. It's my husband's birthday tomorrow, and because we've just been spending lots of money to do up this car, we sold our car and we delivered it. We delivered it to the young man who bought it in Tauranga, which is about an hour and a quarter away from us, and he paid an extra $100 for us to do that. My daughter, because my daughter had to go over to bring us back. So now we're using my sister's little car until our car is finished. My daughter's husband that did the building on our holiday home is now going to fix our car. Right, I think this one will go back to the minty tea because it's a little bit bigger pieces. This is all just little stuff this time. I don't think I'll put any long ones on, just to see how it goes. Right, that's enough of that. Might just trim off another some more fibres because they do look quite cool. It'd be nice to do it in the winter and crinkle up. That's cool. Crinkle up dried leaves on it would be very nice. Now, what colour are we going to use on this? Some beautiful, beautiful orange here. So I think oh, that's pretty. Yes. This one's not quite as coarse. very cool all this time. That is very cool. I do like that. Right, and whoops, here comes the thunder. They did promise it. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to drop off some of, rip off some of this little tissue. And I think I might, if that pulls, don't know if it's going to, that bit rip like that, but I don't think, yeah, I might just do that. Let's put that down in bigger bits. Cool. Liking that. Some of it has still got bits of tea caught to it. So I think that will do. Oh, listen to that weather. Right. Now, I can see it's dried off again quite quickly. But I'm just going to put that down and open up another one of these. See if we can push it down again. Right. Just lay that down there. Move it along, I think. Right, where the bits of tea bag are, of course it's dry on the top of it, so I'm going to put some stuff on it, and then we might lay it on again and see what happens. Some bits are poking through the tissue. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. Right, let's see if I can stretch this out again. And we will just put that down there. Yes. Push it down again. Give it another good firm bit where those bits were dry on the top. So hopefully it'll stick. Right. Yeah. You just throw them away after you've used it the one time, because it gets glue on it, and then once you put it on the next time it would stick to it and make a mess of your project. I have done that before. So just bring up again, see if you can have a look at this one. That's what that one's looking like. Right, now before I finish this one, I decided, now where is it, if I can find it. Right, well I'm back and I couldn't find the gold that I wanted, because I'm going to flick some gold on it. I just think that a little bit of gold, oops, that's really stormy out there. Oh, that was a bit much. I'm going to just put some gold paint on the top, just to add to it. for the blotch. Looks a bit cool, so hopefully I can get it off, and I will come back when it's dry. Right, I'm back. Now this one here was the last one I did, and I don't like the bits of tea bag I put underneath it. It's just my particular thing. But this one I dried with the heat gun, and on the bits that didn't have enough stick glue because they were dry on top, I gave a second coat and did it again. So this one here has been dried with the gun. The others I'm going to leave to dry most probably overnight, and I will be back. I'll close this video and I will be back with just a little short one tomorrow to show the rest. But I really quite like it, and except for the blob there, I quite like the little flecks of gold on it. And this is what it looks like up close with the tea and the threads, and the orange glitter came through really cool. I'm really pleased with it. So, thank you for being with me, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.